Hi, my name is Stephen Pope, and I'm the Amazon guy. I am going to be talking about catalog removals today. That's what you're seeing on screen here. Sorry, we couldn't find that page. If this happens to you, there are some steps we'll talk about in this video that you'll need to go through. If you need help, just a single hour of coaching, you can sign up for that at myamazonguy.com. Just click on book a coaching call, and you can schedule a 60-minute call. We'll help you out with any sort of consulting, Amazon questions, anything, including reviewing your backend, doing screen sharing, all that kind of stuff. So with detailed page removals, it's a challenging problem that has really spiked in the last 2 weeks. So it's April 2019. It's the 19th when I'm shooting this video. I have had 15 clients this month have a catalog page removed for various reasons. And most of those reasons were ridiculous. Shark cartilage in a beauty product. Nobody had shark cartilage. Pesticides in a product. Not a single one had pesticides. In fact, one of them was a tweezer and didn't even have a chemical in it and was flagged for pesticides. So that was a brand new one. We hadn't seen pesticides before until this month. That was a brand new one. We've had removed for hemp. We've seen them removed for customer complaints, trademark takedowns, you name it. But for the most part, majority of the ones that are brand new, the ones that are spiking today, are all generally related to an update that I personally believe happened in the Amazon algorithm, that they're looking for keywords, whether the word is used in your detail page or on the back end of your keywords, that are flagging Amazon's system. And because of that, they are putting the onus on you as the seller. And by default, they're just en masse removing your content and not even telling you for the most part. And then then you find out as the seller when your page is down, and you don't even know when it went down. They may not even send you an email. It is a super frustrating process. And so I'm going to talk to you about some of the steps involved to rectify that. So step number one, you need to go to your stranded inventory page. And to access your stranded inventory page, you're going to go into Seller Central, and you're going to go into the inventory page. So I'm pulling that up off screen right now to show you what that looks like. So this is the stranded inventory page. Now, in this particular account, there's nothing that's stranded, so nothing shows up here. To get to this spot, you go to inventory, and then if you have stranded, it will show up here. Now, this will only apply for anybody who's using FBA through Seller Central. So if you got a merchant fulfilled listing, it won't show up in stranded. But when you click on the listing, it'll look like this. That is a catalog removal. I nickname it a catalog nuking, if you will. So step number one is to identify if it is indeed a catalog removal. If it's just stranded and the detail page still works when you click on it, that's not a catalog removal. That is not what we're talking about in today's video. There are separate steps to solve regular stranded inventory, and the simplest one is to simply go to help, contact us, submit an FBA ticket, and simply just ask them to reinstate or fix your stranded inventory. If that works, typically speaking, you don't have a catalog removal. It's just a random other problem. Depending on the size of your catalog and how long you've been selling on Amazon, almost every one of you who's watching this video has probably had a stranded inventory at some point. They're stranded for all kinds of reasons in addition to catalog removals. So step number one, I recommend you file a ticket requesting that Amazon tells you why the catalog page has been removed. And you can do that by clicking on Help. Their UI for ticketing is really atrocious in the last 6 months. I think it was one of the worst changes Amazon has made. So typically I'll just put in some bogus text in the top right here. Notice how long it's taking for that to appear. It's taking a long time for the system to react to me. I think that their ticketing system has really been bogged down. So then finally, okay, you can then hit the Contact Us button. And that brings us over to the left-hand screen. So we've been to the right, down to the bottom right. Now we're going to the top left, selling on Amazon. And in this particular instance, there's two different types of tickets I like to file. One is the FBA ticket and investigate other FBA issues. And then type something along the lines of, in this ticket, why is my ASIN stranded is my catalog page removed, question mark, and then list the ASIN. And then that usually gets me a pretty quick response. If that doesn't work, you should do a different ticket type called products and inventory. Go to product, issue listing products. The reason I like this drop down is because it goes to the catalog team. The other one goes to the FBA team. The FBA team has a couple of quick tools, and that will generally fix non-catalog related issues, but this one for a catalog removal is generally what's needed. Go other products and inventory issues, next. And in here, same thing, you're gonna type the same thing. Hi, my catalog page is down. It's ASIN, put in the ASIN number here. And then can you please reinstate my listing and tell me why it was removed? And the reason we're doing this is because you need to gather information, and you're gonna, and the tier 1 support, if they can fix this without you doing anything further, that's fantastic. Makes your job easy. Chances are you're gonna need to do something else. So they're gonna respond back to this ticket and they're gonna tell you why it's removed. They're gonna be like shark cartilage, pesticides, hemp, whatever it might be. And if that happens, then you're gonna need to give them some documentation to prove your item doesn't possess what they are claiming is prohibited. A safety data sheet or a COA, certificate of analysis, if you have those are golden tickets to help out on this problem. If you don't have those, then just simply give them any official documentation you have. Take photos of your product with your cell phone, not graphically altered in any shape or form. Show them an ingredients list if one exists, material type list if it exists, invoices from the manufacturer, anything at all that you can do to show them what your product is and what your product is not. And when you file that follow-up ticket, always use the phrase, please reinstate my listing. Chances are that process will work. Now, average time of resolution is 10 days. That sounds like a lot. And during that time, you probably won't hear too much. So we recommend following up on those tickets or calling Amazon every 2 to 3 days. If you don't get a good response on your ticket when you first file it, call Amazon and talk to the catalog team. And when you first get on the phone with them, say, are you the catalog team? Can you help me reinstate a listing? And if they don't say that, then say, transfer me to the catalog team. And generally speaking, issue listing products is the best way to get to the catalog team, from my experience. The phone call may reveal additional information that a ticket won't, but if you get the information from the ticket, I generally favor ticketing over calling Amazon. All right, so let's say you followed all these steps and you're still in need of some assistance. That is when you're going to need to get a consultant involved. Come over and contact me on myamazonguy.com or book a coaching call. You can get assistance at myamazonguy.com. Click on book a coaching call, and I am available to assist and help you get these problems fixed. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to post any comments or questions in the video comments section, and I will also address those there when time permits. All right, have a good one, guys.